Look at these two sentences. This sentence is written in direct speech. Ankita said to Ravi, I took your pen yesterday. This sentence is written in indirect speech. Ankita told Ravi that she had taken his pen the previous day. Now, when I change a sentence from direct speech to indirect speech, there are certain things which change. The reporting verb changes, the pronouns change, that is, the pronouns within the inverted commas change, the tense of the part within the inverted comma changes, the modals change, and there are some special words like yesterday which change. So let us see how these change. So when the reporting verb is in the past tense and the part within the inverted commas, that is, if the actual words of the speaker, they are in present tense, then while converting from direct to indirect speech, simple present becomes simple past, present continuous becomes past continuous, present perfect becomes past perfect, present perfect continuous becomes past perfect continuous. So, when the part within the inverted commas is in the present tense, then instead of present, we have past. But when it is in the past tense, then simple past becomes past perfect, past continuous becomes past perfect continuous. If it is past perfect, it remains the same, that is past perfect. If it is past perfect continuous, it once again remains the same, past perfect continuous. So this is how the tense changes. How do the modals change? Well, in direct speech, if the modal is will, it becomes would in indirect speech. Shall becomes should or would. May becomes might. Can becomes could. Would remains the same. Should remains the same. Might remains the same. Could remains the same. And there are some special words which also change from direct to indirect speech. So now becomes then, today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day, next week or month or next year becomes the following week, the following month or the following year. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. Last night becomes the previous night or the night before. Here becomes there. Ago becomes before. This becomes that. These becomes those. And come becomes go. So now let us convert some sentences from direct to indirect speech based on these. In the direct speech, we report it as Tamal said, my mother cooked a delicious soup last Sunday. So this is what Tamal said. Now, what will be the sentence in indirect speech? Let us see. So Tamal said, this part will be there. Now, in indirect speech, the inverted commas disappear. So the inverted commas will disappear. Even this comma will disappear, and instead of this there will be that. Tamal said that. Now the pronouns change. So my mother means whose mother? So when Tamal is saying it, he refers to his mother. My mother means Tamal's mother. So we will say his mother. Also note the capital letter becomes small letter. So when we convert to indirect speech, we no longer write this letter as the capital letter, we write small letters. Tamal said that his mother cooked. Now it is simple past. Cooked is simple past. Simple past will become past perfect. That is had cooked. So cooked will become had cooked. His mother had cooked a delicious soup last Sunday. Now last Sunday means the previous Sunday. So these are some special words which change. So last Sunday becomes the previous Sunday because we need to take into account the time when Tamal was saying it. Since Tamal said it, so the previous Sunday with respect to when Tamal said it. So the sentence becomes, Tamal said that his mother. His mother. So my mother becomes his mother. The inverted commas and this comma had gone. There is that and there are no capital letters. Cooked becomes had cooked and last Sunday becomes the previous Sunday. Now look at this sentence. The teacher said to the students, the function will be held at the auditorium tomorrow. So now can you tell me? The teacher said to. Now said is the reporting verb. So what will be there instead of said to in indirect speech? Told. So we know that when I convert from direct to indirect speech, said to becomes told. So said to will become told. The teacher told the students and the commas will go away. The inverted commas. Even this comma will disappear. And instead of this comma, there will be that. So the teacher told the students that. Now capital the will become small the. So capital T will become small t. That the function will be. Now will be. Will is a modal. So will changes to would. That the function would be held at the auditorium tomorrow. So tomorrow means the next day. So with respect to the time when it is said, we will say the next day. That is the next day after it was said. So the sentence becomes, the teacher told. So said to becomes told the students that small the function would be held at the auditorium the next day. I can also write the following day instead of the next day. So this is how I can convert from direct to indirect speech. I said to Simran, I want to meet you now. How do I convert it to indirect speech? I said to becomes told. I told Simran. Now the inverted commas will go away. Even this comma will go away. And instead of the comma, we'll have that. I told Simran that. Now can you tell me what will be there instead of the pronoun I? Well, I refers to this I. So when I am saying it, I want to meet you, in indirect speech also, it will be I. Because this I and this I refer to the same person. And when I am reporting it, I'll use the same pronoun, I. I told Simran that I want to meet you now. Now want is simple present tense. It would change to simple past, that is wanted. I wanted to meet you. I wanted to meet you. What will be there in place of you? You refers to Simran. So I wanted to meet Simran, but we've already used Simran once. So I will use a pronoun instead of you, that is her. I wanted to meet her now. Now, this now becomes then. So, then refers to the time period when I told her. So, I told Simran that I wanted to meet her then. When I told it to her. So, this is how I can convert a sentence in indirect speech. Now, look at this sentence. Arman says, I am going to school. How can I convert it in indirect speech? So, Arman says that. The inverted commas go away. Even this comma disappears and there is a that. I. Now, what is the pronoun used instead of I? I refers to Arman. But when I am using it in indirect speech, what pronoun will refer to Arman? He. Because I would refer to me, not to Arman. So, for referring to Arman, I need to use the pronoun he. What will be am? Now, am is simple present. Now, am going. Am going is in present continuous tense. So, should we make it past continuous? No. Why? Because the reporting verb is says and not said. The reporting verb is in the present tense. And when the reporting verb is in the present tense, then the tense does not change. It remains the same. So, present continuous remains present continuous. So, for he, we will use is going to school. So, Arman says that he is going to school. The tense does not change when the reporting verb is in the present tense. So, this is how I can convert a sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. We need to change the reporting verb if need be. We need to remove the inverted commas and then this comma. Put a that. We need to remove the capitalization. We need to change the pronouns, change the tense or the modals and the special words if there are any. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.